to the Geth base. Not something an intelligent being would typically say.
Dealing with the Geth is more important.
It's moving off, right into the Exogeny headquarters. Oh, those poor fools are in for a nasty surprise.
You owe us for this. The Skyway's crawling with Geth. Package is secure. We're leaving now. Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
another way in.
Just a scratch.
A one-way trip down, Commander Shepard. This was a research facility, a place of learning and knowledge. It should not have become a slaughterhouse. Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
You're safe now. But why were
It's
you
my
here?
own fault. Everyone else was run. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship lacked... I was trapped. I tried to get out.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out
It's
what
not the Geth. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out
I
what
don't
they're
know
at.
for certain, but...
Thorian?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can...
I might be able to, but not with... Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we
No,
can shut it?
not exactly. But I think... I've noticed the Geth laying power cables You could follow those cables, but...
All right. I'll look into it.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Oh, here, take my ID. Good luck with that field. Enemy sight. Hey, as soon as you go, I'm gonna find a place to hide.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a
You stay put.
Good luck with that field.
All targets down.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual...
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security.
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you. Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm...
Your access card. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide... Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected. It was deemed necessary to assess...
That explains their strange behavior.
Your pilot should be warned.
We must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zoo's Hope.
BI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's
I
generating?
have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked... I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source. Going to standby mode. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you? You are currently under... As a result, you are... Further inquiry. I have no specifics on... Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited unfortunately, direct observation. As long as no action...
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts? Contact, Shepard. Perimeter clear.
Same as before, we don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking. Of some kind.
It is an asset we lacked at the other claws. Dislodge even one claw and that ship will fall.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature. I hope that ship was full of those
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there?
Is that you, Joker?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together.
you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than...
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Cologne. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power... I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Sarah...
Well, it does have unique... That's what Exogeny was interested
Normandy
in.
to shore party, come in.
What is it,
We're
Joker?
getting a lot of Geth. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker.
I'm coming with you. I might be able...
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Hold it right there, Commander. This is an Exogeny project. I'm taking control.
We can talk this out.
You don't understand? Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has. The Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zeus. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all
You won't
along.
get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
I won't let you hurt these people anymore.
If that's the way it has
As
to
if
be.
we don't have enough problems.
It's my fault.
Don't you? So what now, Commander?
I'll deal with the Thorian, then make
The
sure...
colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They'd die first. They're under its...
What else am I...
Like a gas grenade.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path.
Please try to avoid hurting the colonists. Use the nerve agent I gave you, if you can.
The frontier is a lot more dangerous than most people.
They wiped out our defenses in minutes.
I should ask. These people had their shot. It's more than some. could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder...
No hitting the colonists, even if...
As you order, Commander Shepard.
Finally, some action.
Get down!
Negative contact, Shepard.
tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain.
I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't! I won't!
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kila. What is that?
That does not look like...
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the... Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the...
I won't let you keep your thralls.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your life, your blood will feed the growth!
in this area.
That had the desired effect, I believe. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
I suppose I should thank you for releasing...
Is everything all right?
I am fine. My name is Shiala. I serve... Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy.
Saren has a vessel. An enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did
The
Saren
beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or... To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw... something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire...
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Do you know what the conduit is? Or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit...
Then whatever it is, we cannot...
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do... Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely... When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing... But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Now that you're free of the Thorian...
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering.
The colonists will need all the help they can get.
Thank you, Commander. May...
You did it. With the thorium gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
You saved most of...
It'll be tough going.
I hope Exogeni learned their...
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of...
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it...
Sounds easy enough.
No catch, really.
What is it about you that makes people assume we
It's not
enjoy-
that. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeni headquarters and drop the data onto this OS.
I'll look around if I get the
I
chance.
appreciate it. Just come and see me when you've got the data.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if you're
Maybe I've got a bit of the front. Freelancers don't have to...
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind... That's it.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander.
Thank you for giving me my mind back. I have my own.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
They tell me you survived.
The only thing I can say. David, that plan is made me forget how hungry
You said
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this up.
Any luck finding my...
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said. Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I haven't found your workstation or data yet.
Just keep it in mind while you're out there. Good luck.
it will take time for things to get better. When I could think, I hoped more of us would survive.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense. Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been
Come on,
through...
get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not
What's
see
our
any...
next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best, then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked. Tends to keep
I
to
should
himself.
go.
Goodbye, Commander. Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches.
What does that have to do?
Well, most biotic, severe mental disabilities...
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a... I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time... You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait,
You're
but
scared of us?
unfortunately the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone... It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever
I
you
apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my vision?
I admit, your connection to... You intrigue me, Shepard. But I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends.
My mistake, then. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You... I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about...
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Anything you need, Commander? I didn't figure you'd have time to talk. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
The paperwork will keep.
I'm just looking for an ear. The debris... Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming. Resentment. Against aliens? I mean, I'm not...
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any others. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. It's not... But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it.
I don't see you snapping very easily.
He hurt a girl. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotic. Like an idiot, I stood up. And I cut loose.
Sad.
So, yeah. Every present company except.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus.
I wish I had your confidence. I know you're doing everything you can. If there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind.
Can I ask you something, Commander? Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind.
Maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
It'll depend on the situation. I'm not committing.
Either way, I'm right behind you, Commander.
Shepard.
So, you'd rather be a merc?
I'm a fighter.
Aren't you at all worried
what?
about...
I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just kidding?
Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
But there's a lot of Krogan. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. Shepard.
Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? Tassoni? Scuttlebutt. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with... Anyway, interested in a quick drink? It's a special occasion.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing.
In our family... Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commander... I'm General Williams, the only human ever to surrender to an alien race. A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. It takes a special kind of thick-headed. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
I should have figured this out myself.
Look, So, you still interested? But hey, have to disagree with you. The council races will always... I don't think humans have some divine man... It doesn't make what happened to Granddad any better, though. Well, I have a feeling things will come to a head soon.
We'll talk later, William.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again.
I'm sleeping much better. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to...
You've still got a long way to go.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position, officially I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always...
It must be tough.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrim. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly.
The work you're doing here is...
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return... There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very... And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about... See you later.
To me!
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
That artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly in?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart.
The Geth turned them into husks, and then left the ship where someone would find them.
According to the log, they brought it on board, and then...
The Geth turned them into husks, and then left the ship where someone would find it. Trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes into the Vale.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists. So
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
What did you expect?
We knew there were risks, but I thought we'd taken all the necessary precautions. I didn't mean... Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds... But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice.
Open fire! Open fire!